been too long. Now the warning is clear. Our streets don't feel British, and the end's drawing near. They divided the right, while the numbers kept rising. Time to stop the talking. It's time for deciding. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more. Stand up together, fight for our shore. Join Restore or be no more. Millions must go, send them back where they came. You must speak English, we don't care for the game. No more excuses, speak English or get out. Learn our traditions, don't force us to learn yours. Respect our culture or head straight for the doors. This is Britain, we don't bow to foreign laws. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more. Stand up together, fight for our shore. Join Restore or be no more. No more grooming gangs, no more two-tier rules, no more foreign flags flying over our schools. Put Britain first, protect our kids and our land. If you won't stand with us, then you don't understand. From the 4 nations, one people, one flag in the sky. No more division, it's do or it's die. No more talking, no more fear. The hour is late and the moment is here. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more. Millions must go, send them back to the shore. You must speak English or you're out the door. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more.
I'll tell you why I'm laughing now at the moment, guys. I'll just stop this for a second. So, day 3 without my wife. Seen a message this morning. She might look in on the show. Now you know she never watches the show. Anyhow, I come in, I thought, oh, well, there's nobody in here. I told just me. And I thought, I'll be able to play. I thought if nobody comes in, I'll be able to sit here for an hour and just play all those 50 songs I like. You know me, I'm stuck in the past. The American Dream, the diners and the cars, yeah, and the silly love songs. I thought it would be great. I thought, oh, great. And then you guys came in. I thought, oh, well, not going to get to play it. Anyhow, day 3 since I've been abandoned by my wife. Yeah, left me. There's no furniture in the living room. Miley. Oh, and if my wife is listening, Nia's got Miley. She's looking after him. She asked if she could have his dog bowl. I wonder what would happen, but there you go, love. There you go. Yes, wasn't it just Crag? It was a shit show in London. I think it's been a shit show all over the world, really, hasn't it? To be honest, is there a day when it hasn't been a shit show? This is the first day. I'm starting to feel a little bit better after the events of the last few days, that's for sure. That's been pretty bad. No, Smudge, I haven't. Smudge. That was a common nickname. I'm presuming your last name is Smith, Smudge. That was the nickname. Anyone named Smith in the Royal Navy was Smudge or Smudger. Smudger Smith. Don't know why. Yeah, so 3 days without my wife. I've got this one chair I sit on. To be honest, even when my wife was here and we had furniture in the living room, I didn't ever sit on the couch at any rate. I'm always stuck on this machine. But she's out there. I don't know if she's having a good time, really. She hasn't been out there long enough. She was pretty exhausted from the traveling and her health isn't the best. But now I'm doing okay. I've got food. I'm going to have to go out through the door today. I must. There's no coffee and there's no rum yet. So this is going to force me outside. Fortunately, it's overcast and may even rain, so I don't have to worry about the sun being out there. So that's something positive, isn't it? Right. I haven't made any videos for a few days either. I had it knocked out of me. Kind of had it knocked out of me. Bit of a strain it was to do the live streams. But you know, the show must go on. I'll soon be back on form. I think I might have another day off without doing videos. Used to get writer's block when I wrote articles. Sometimes they could last for a few days. Same with videos, I suppose. You just don't have the art to do it. Everything seems doom and gloom. And you're reporting on the same stuff all the day. And now I can't go after Simon Tomlin because that would be like kicking a puppy. There's no target there. Paul Thorpe and Richard Inman have humiliated themselves. UTK is on the 16th. I can understand why some people would like to go to that. The thing with this UTK on the 16th is, though, it'll provide some great images for the day. And 2 days later, it's forgotten. It is forgotten. The government doesn't care. We've seen that with Starmer. He doesn't give a shit what his own party says about him, let alone the British public. Yeah, it's going to make no difference at all. And all that money would have been wasted. All that money that could have been poured into, well, I'm going to say Restore Britain, aren't I? Obviously, all that money thrown away. Well, yeah. I think Carl Benjamin summed it up, though, nicely, didn't he? We want him to stay. We every day gives Restore Britain a chance to get stronger. And at the rate we are going, give it another 6 months, and I believe that the party would be strong enough and fit enough to field candidates. Yeah, they really are. They're starting to grow. Talking about growing, I had an email off them this morning asking if I'd be interested. Not just me, not just me. It went out to everyone. Although you might think it was for me because it said, Dear Paul. But I've said before, Rupert and I are on first name terms now, even though we haven't been formally introduced. Yeah, so they wondered if I'd like to be an organizer for my area. I know I could do it. I could do it standing on my head, but then I wouldn't have enough time for the channel, would I? So I'm just open to see if anyone in my local community puts their head above the parapet and has a go at it. Besides, if my wife is looking, I know what she'd say. Don't you dare. Don't you even think about it, Paul Morris. I've done my bit for the local community, guys. Have a look at the website. It's still out there, the blog site. Save Our Station. Actually, I might go and see if I can find it and show you it. Yeah, we've got an hour, haven't we? We've got an hour. I might do that. Wait a minute, 8 Mags has got an idea. Home delivery. Don't do anything drastic like, yeah. Good idea. Good idea. Then again, I should go and see if the car is still there up on the road, shouldn't I? That poor car, I've had it like 15 years. It's been washed 3 times. And that includes the inside. Yeah, I don't respect possessions very much. I have no real time for them, except as tools. I should also check the oil and the tyres. Yeah. Yes, he is indeed. I'm reading your comments. In the past, I never had time to read well, I don't really have time to read the comments now. You sure she hasn't moved out? Well, there's no furniture in the living room. There's a telly and a beanbag that she sat on for 2 days. She wouldn't let me take a photograph of her, guys. It was so funny. Sat in a beanbag. Yeah. Watching telly. Oh dear. I offered to fetch her a chair from the kitchen, but no, she sat on her beanbag. Yeah. Yeah, so all well, yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't had any response from our moderator yet, our senior moderator. And so I've left a message saying, have some time off, come back and we'll talk when you're ready to start again. Not everyone, well, perhaps he's slowing down in his old age. Normally he'd bounce back up and be back with us. But not this time. Let's have a look at, I've got a few stories I'd like you to see. But, yeah, let's have this. Is there, let's go over and, we won't play that now. We'll go and play this. Yeah? Ah.
We're already down. Woke up this morning, suit still pressed and neat. Coffee in the Downing Street kitchen, taste and defeat. The phones are blowing up, the numbers don't lie. Red walls crumbling fast under a May sky. We promised the moon on a worker's wage, but the bins ain't emptied and the rent still rage. VAT on private schools, thought that'd be a win. Now even the teachers won't let their kids back in. I fixed my tie in the mirror, tried to smile, but even my reflection knows it's been a while. We're going down, down, down in these local towns. Council's flipping faster than my trademark youth turns round. We're going down, down, down. Hear the laughter ringing loud. The red rose is wilting like my winter fuel vow. Oh, Keir, my dear, even the mirror's had enough here. We're going, ghosted down. Thought net zero would save a screen votes in the bag, but they're freezing in their houses, calling me a slag. 2-child cap still biting, votes keep on arriving. Great British energy, more like great big dithering. Told them things can only get better like Tony in 97. Now they're voting for anyone who ain't from Islington. Protests on the right, protests on the left. Everyone's laughing while we're bereft. I gave them missions, I gave them 5. They gave me the finger in every ward tonight. We're going down, down, down in these local towns. Council's flipping faster than my trademark U-turns round. We're going down, down, down. Hear the laughter ringing loud. The red rose is wilting like my winter fuel vow. Oh, Keir, my dear, even the mirror's had enough here. We're going, ghosted down. I scrapped the winter fuel, raised employers, and I danced the focus group line. Watched the pensioners cry, changed the flag, changed the rules, even changed my mind. But the working bloke in Bolton wants his streetlights on, not fines. Angela's texting, Wes is pacing the floor. Rachel's spreadsheets say we ain't winning no more. I stare at the map, all those little red dots fading fast. Guess the British people finally saw through at last. We're going down, 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 but we'll spin it somehow. Midterm blues, I'll tell the morning crew. We're going down, 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 but I'll keep the crown till the next one when they all come for me too. Oh, Britain, my dear, you've made yourself clear. We're going, ghosted. We're already down. Whoa, we're already down.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos and songs, please give us a like, subscribe, share, and if possible, a hype. That way, more people get to see this awesome content.
Yeah. British Patriots, go over there, like and subscribe. We use a lot of their contents. It's so good, isn't it? 8 Mags, you might be right. A plan to bring Labour down. Why would they want to do that? Well, I shouldn't have to tell you who controls the politicians of this country, where they really run from. I think Israel is moving away, or rather Labour, the grassroots are moving away from their support for Zionism, aren't they? Perhaps I think it's time to get a more Zionist party in. Read an interesting story about what's happening in Israel, but there's another story I'd like to see first. Let's go have a quick look at this. Have a look at some news, is it? This is over on Russia Today. If you want good news, get a VPN, go watch Russia Today. You'll find it to be more truthful than the stuff they feed us. This is interesting. Dutch protesters, let's check. I have to flick back and forth, guys, because I'm not sure that you were getting it. Okay. So, Dutch protesters set asylum shelter on fire, and there's a video of it. Utrecht have been holding rallies against the arrival of asylum seekers. Anti-immigration protesters, patriots in other words, set an emergency refugee shelter on fire in the Dutch town of Utrecht on Tuesday evening, following weeks of demonstrations against the arrival of asylum seekers. Angry crowd threw firecrackers, set it on fire, stopped the police officers and attempted to block firefighters from accessing the sites. Patriotic firefighters would have just said, oops, we can't risk it going through that crowd. We can't fight the fire. That's what they should have said, not tried to get near it. Anyhow, the fire was eventually extinguished. Oh, well, it shows that protests work, doesn't it? A town of 8,600 people forced the authorities to scale back plans to house 110 asylum seekers. For the YouTube record, I don't condone the use of violence. Using violence to defend your country is wrong. You shouldn't do it. It's naughty. Yeah. Good luck to the people in Utrecht. Right, there were some other stories as well. I wonder if my wife has come on. If you're on here, love, leave a comment. I don't know what I can talk about. I mean, Kerry's on here. If you were listening, love, it means I can't flirt with any of our female viewers. Actually, she'd be more surprised if I didn't try flirting. The only person I don't flirt with is my wife. Not sure about what we're talking about there. G'day, mate. Good on you, Blue, your boot. Check another prawn on the barbie. Yeah. Right. Anybody heard from Dino Bain? Should we organise a search party? He's gone silent for a bit too long, hasn't he? Bit too long. I mean, I did think about going silent myself, because I've made up my mind not to do any videos for a couple of days. And I thought, well, I can't do that. That's not fair. So I'll do the live streams, just cut them down. So there won't be an afternoon live stream, but there will be one at 8 p.m. this evening, as usual. Today, I'm going to go out, get some vital supplies, rum, coffee, food. I might get some food as well, yeah? And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to work on tidying up our system that you don't see behind it. I've got to learn how to use this screen that does stuff like this, yeah? I mean, that story there, can someone tell me, is that story big enough to read or should I make it bigger? The story on my left. Can you read that? What if you can help me out here, guys. Can I make that bigger? I'm going to try and make it bigger. Does that make a difference? Did that make a difference when I zoomed it? I don't know. I'd say stocking up on long-term backup food and water. I am a bit of a prepper, actually, T-Basty. Yeah. You can just about see me. Well, you're not missing anything, my friend. So, okay, it is too small. If I go like, say, we do this. Move that. Is that readable? Even on the full thing there, it's a bit small on phone. Thing is, a large percentage of you now watch on the television and the tablet, and the numbers who watch on phones are reducing. Oh, that's okay. Kerry, what are you watching on, please? What are you watching on, Kerry? Let's work through this together, is it, guys? See if we can get the channel looking better. I welcome all such suggestions. See, it's for when we go over to X and stuff like that. I want you to be, you can read it with your specs. And you, okay, so Kerry, I'm on my phone, so it's small. All right, so if I do full page like that, you can read it. Well, that's useful to know. And you can see it on your tablet. Thanks, Ben, that's appreciated. All right, I will do some work on it and see the screens, and I'll go around and see how other channels do it. Stephen is watching on a phone still, yeah. Okay, so we know there's work to be done there. I'll go and investigate that. Meanwhile, there was something else, yeah. If we go here and we share this, this is an interesting story. New Reform councillor resigns whip after Holocaust denial comments brought it to light. Why is it interesting? Well, let's have a look. What did he say? Right, they're going to revoke Jacob. The guy's name is Jay Cooper. They're going to revoke his membership. What did this guy say? A newly elected councillor resigned from Reform UK after Holocaust denying comments he made on social media were brought to light. He called the Holocaust a hoax and propaganda in reply to a comment on a post he made mourning the death of the American conservative political activist Charlie Kirk. Right. I liked Charlie Kirk, watched him for years and years and years. I didn't like his involvement with Israel, but that didn't stop me liking him as a man and the message he used to take out to the people. And I admired him. I envied him for his faith in Christianity. As you know, I lost my faith years ago. I wish I could restore it. Anyhow, so I admired him for that. I liked the way the views of students changed over the years I watched him, from him constantly being attacked when he visited the university campuses to gradually winning them over one by one, until in the end, even in the universities, he had his supporters, didn't he? He said, heartbreaking, murdered for having an opinion, wrote Cooper, sharing photos from Kirk's funeral. Then the trap was sprung. Another user then asked whether Adolf Hitler also deserved to die because he had an opinion. Right. And then Cooper made the mistake of speaking his mind and voicing his opinion. It's okay to have an opinion in this country, in Western countries. Just don't speak them out if they disagree with the mainstream narrative. I don't agree with him murdering innocent people. Who would? But he went on to say that the Holocaust is a hoax. There wasn't even 6 million Jews in Europe at the time. Now, I know the truth about this. I know the truth. And I've got more than an opinion on it. More than an opinion on it. But that was enough to get him thrown out of the Reform Party. See, he spoke his opinion, and that's dangerous in this country. It's even worse in countries like Germany if you voice an opinion contrary to the narrative or what you were told to think. It's jail time. In France, it's jail time. People will remember, I won't mention names of people in jail for voicing an opinion. But the thing is, should we be allowed to debate events that took place in history? Of course we should. Why should this one subject be taboo? Something you must never question. It doesn't matter that the figures have been downsized over the years as evidence has come to light. They always creep up to the magical number 6, don't they? I'm on awful thin ice now. Awful thin ice. Anyhow, should people be able to have opinions that others disagree with? We've seen what intolerance does, didn't we? We saw what happened with people with strong opinions who would deny others their opinions the other day in this channel. Some people would silence people just for having a different opinion. Wow. Ben is right. Ben's just said here, I can't keep up with the comments, guys, sorry. Should be allowed to say whatever you want as long as it's not calling for violence. I agree. I think it's 16 countries where it's illegal to deny that narrative. Yeah, you have to choose your words very carefully. And he put a Ukrainian woman called Karen Petrovna's thought did you want a Ukrainian woman? Might be a reason. I'll have to learn more about that story. You have my sympathies, Craig. Kerry says it's got to the point where I don't know if I should say anything sometimes. Well, there is a price for saying things. Yeah, some people have to pay a heavy price. You can get downright dangerous. I regret to say, Kerry, I think it's going to get worse. Do you think all these enrichers are going to go easy when Rupert and Restore Britain take power and as a mandate from the British people? They're not going to go easy. All these vape shops, Turkish barbers, let alone the corner shops, all their businesses, lots of money involved. They're not going to want to give up easy. Got to make an hostile environment for them. By hostile, I'm not saying be violent. No, mustn't have violence, mustn't even think about violence. But it's got to be difficult, make difficult for them to enjoy the kind of life they would have in their own countries. Well, they don't enjoy life in their own countries, do they? This is why they come here and ruin our country and try to turn it into the country that they already screwed up. You've only got to go and have a look at the street scenes of India for example. There's a website out there, and the challenge is you click on any part of India, try to find out any part of India that isn't a shit tip. Yeah. Other than, say, the Taj Mahal. Just go find that online game and try and find a part of India that's still beautiful. Have a look at the images from Pakistan. Have a look at the images from Africa. You want to see what happens to a white civilization when it falls? Go have a look what Rhodesia is like now. Go have a look what South Africa is like. I was in South Africa during apartheid. I know. I still follow everything that happens in South Africa. Many of the ordinary black people are cursing the day that the apartheid regime, Smith, no, that was, I can't remember. Was it Smith or was that Rhodesia? That Mandela came to power and the ANC and them guys still calling for the deaths of white farmers. I watched a Rhodesian farmer, a video of a Rhodesian farmer once. He was at a protest and they had him. I don't tell you what they done to him. It was horrific. You know what they mean by those necklaces, don't you? Yeah. You want to see what happens when civilization falls? Have a look at South Africa and Rhodesia. You want to see what a city is like when the barbarians take over? Go have a look at the videos of Chicago, Detroit, yeah, Portland. Not good at all. It's all to do with IQ, really, isn't it? All to do with IQ. Well, good morning. There's Kirsty with my 6 green hearts. Kirsty, my wife may well be in the room. If you're here, Angela or Pat, leave a comment so I can see. Give a man a chance. Give him a warning. I'm not sure how to behave if you're listening, love. I don't. I do not do it, Stephen. I drive 2 miles rather than use the indigenous shop that is in my village. They tell me that the people in there are very nice, actually, which is unusual. I don't use the post office because of who's behind the counter. In fact, first time I met the woman behind the counter in there, I didn't realize. I knew there was a new postmaster. And I went in and it was this enricher. And we didn't hit it off from the start. She accused me of being very rude and I accused her of being in my country when she wasn't invited. And since then, she doesn't serve me and I don't go in there anyhow. So I don't use their shops. I have to use the petrol station because I need petrol. Angela and Pat, let me know if they come into the room, please, guys. If you see anyone called Angela or Pat, let me know. I am? I didn't know. Yeah. I wish there was, doesn't matter what I wish. Doesn't matter what I wish. In case you're watching, Mrs. Morris, this is what you should give me every morning. 6 hearts. Okay. Let's so what we've done, we've talked about the Dutch protesters. I wish them well. I was going to get you a link, wasn't I? Yeah, I might do that. Well, you know what I'm going to play now. Keep an eye out, guys, for any strange lurkers in the comments. I don't want my wife creeping up on me. Yeah.
Hold me close, don't let me go. Tell my heart you love me so. Underneath the stars above, we're just kids in crazy love. When I see your smiling face, my whole world just falls in place. Every little touch you show sets my teenage heart aglow. I dream of you each night. Everything feels so right when you whisper low. Baby, don't you know, in your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Shaboom, shaboom, my heart's in flight, dancing in the pale moonlight. You're the girl that I adore. Oh, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's talking for. Neon lights in the rain at night seem to call out your name. Teeny bop discs on the jukebox spinning, the whole place feels the same. Echoes of a sweet slow song drift along the avenue. Every record crackles soft, but all I hear is you. When you take my hand, baby, I understand. This is more than a summer flame. We'll never be the same. In your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Shaboom, shaboom, my heart's in flight, rocking through the night. You're the girl that I adore. Whoa, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Write our names on the bleachers after the game. Pinky swear we'll never part. You got my jacket and my heart. Even when the summer's gone, we'll keep dancing to our song, young and wild and free. Just you and me. In your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Shaboom, shaboom, my heart's in flight, dancing in the moonlight. Every girl that I adore. Hold me close, don't let me go. Teenage love like never before. Hold me close, don't let me go. Tell my heart you love me so. Sha-la-la, we'll always know. Neon hearts in the rain will glow. Lying lonely in my bed tonight, moonlight dancing.
I might have a few problems, you guys. My new mouse, well, not new mouse, I've had it a couple of months, is the charger's gone, the USB, so I'm on the old mouse, the backup mouse that I had to replace. It's a bit difficult to control, to be honest. Right. Just checking to see if my wife is in here. I mean, I've learned to be on my guard ever since I found that piano wire stretched across the top of the stairs. That's why I had the locks put on the bathroom door, because she once brought the electric toaster in on a long cable and asked me if I wanted some toast in the bath. Yeah. Keeps me on my toes. Right, have a look at this, guys. Here's a blast from the past. Stand by, I'll share that. Share this. Do that. Can you see it though? No. Do that. There it is there. Go over here. Playing the fire station. This is a blog I created years ago, 2013. It was a long battle to save the fire station. We lost in the end. Common purpose beat us. There I am there, campaigning for it. Councillor Lisa Winnett, a Labour councillor, a really lovely woman, despite being a Labour councillor. She knows nothing about real politics. All she cares about is our community. So I worked closely with her. Some of the boys there. Yeah. Some of the traitors. We had the children up there. Here's me having a go at the chief fire officer, a liar who just stupid. Battle went on for quite a while. You wouldn't believe the work I'd done. 27. Let's have a look at the end days. Closure. We lost. Two guys, these two guys who died, Stephen Paul Griffin. I'm friends with the wife, the widow. And I know the widow of Kevin who died. That morning that they died, I was driving past. It was very, very early in the morning. Really, very early in the morning. I was on my way to Swindon, or it might have been Bristol contract. And as I come down the road, I saw the house on fire and the smoke coming out. And little did I know, two of the people I knew were inside dying. No risk. I hated this man with a passion. Hugh Jakeway. I'd done some exposures on him. I'd done some real deep exposures. Detestable. Common purpose. I hate common purpose. I plowed through that book day after day. The rules, the law. Yeah. The protests. Got thrown out of the library for having a go at these two. They were trying to sell it to the people. Sally Chapman. Never seen a fire in her life. Yeah, there's must be a couple of 100 articles I wrote during the battle to save the fire station. I was doing that because, well, I was doing it because it was the right thing to do. Anyhow, let's go and have something a bit lighter. Let's see what Amelia is doing.
Zach Polonsky's leading the Greens. What a show. Eco-populist hero stealing the glow. He wants to tax the billionaires till they scream. Wealth tax coming, living the dream. Rent controls, nationalize the water too. And rip off Britain, that's his big debut. Ditch the GDP, measure well-being instead. Zach says happiness beats growth in your head. Zach's gone crazy, Zach's gone mad. Green Party pledges driving us all mad. Open borders, tax the rich till they flee. Legalize the drugs and set the prisoners free. Zach's gone crazy now. The Greens are taking a bow. Zach's gone crazy, yeah, it's plain to see. 2026, and he's rewriting reality. He's calling for sanctions and the arms trade fight. Disentangle from the US, turn out the lights. No more private water, sewage in the sea. Faster renewables, but bills are still high as can be. Capital gains like income tax, closed every loophole. Free the migrants, world without borders is the goal. Public health on drugs, no more jailhouse blues. Zach's got the plan, or so he'll tell you. Zach's gone crazy, Zach's gone mad. Green Party pledges driving us all mad. Open borders, tax the rich till they flee. Legalize the drugs and set the prisoners free. Oh, Zach's gone crazy now. The Greens have taken a vow. Zach's gone crazy, yeah, it's plain to see. 2026, and he's rewriting reality. Talks carrying majority back the little guy, but the pledges stack up and the costs reach the sky. No more prison, scrap the nuke, speed limit low. Zach's vision for Britain, where did the common sense go? From Hackney to Salford, he's waving the flag, but some say his eco dream's just a costly drag. Zach's gone crazy, Zach's gone mad. Green Party pledges driving us all mad. Open borders, tax the rich till they flee. Legalize the drugs and set the prisoners free. Oh, Zach's gone crazy now. Hear the whole country shout. Zach's gone crazy, Zach's gone crazy. The Greens are dreaming, but we're staying grounded. Zach's gone crazy, Zach's gone mad, gone crazy. Tax the rich, open the gates. Zach's gone crazy. Zach's gone crazy.
Well, I didn't really enjoy that. I would hate for anyone to share it and more people see it. So please, for the sake of the country, do not share this. Thank you for your cooperation.
I wonder what one will get next.
You fucked up again. Promised the world, now it's pouring with rain. Winter fuel cut.
Okay, we'll come back to you in a while, Amelia. There was something else. Let's go have a look at X. Is it, guys? Yeah, share this. Restore Britain. Yeah, the BBC has done a positive report. Well, who'd have thought that? BBC has done a positive report on our election victory. The party backed by Elon Musk that battered reform in a seaside town. Interesting. I think we looked at this last night, didn't we? Some fantastic images. Okay, damn, this old mouse is... Now I know why I got a new one. Let's have a look. So that was... let's see what Rupert's on about. Good morning, Rupert. Great Yarmouth MP. Yeah, our planned work. Now we take it national. Well, look, let's have a listen, shall we? Hold on, wait for us, Rupert.
To the people in Great Yarmouth, the voters.
Start again.
A historic win in Great Yarmouth for Great Yarmouth First. And what we've done, I think, and we should give credit, first of all, to the people in Great Yarmouth, the voters, who believe in what we're doing.
True.
They're fantastic people. We had to go east to find real people. They supported what we're doing. They can see what we're doing. We asked 9 people who've been in business, who've been in other professions, who've actually contributed to their local community, all from Great Yarmouth, and they were from outside politics. So the model has been proved now in Great Yarmouth, and these 9 people, brave, put themselves forward, campaigned along with us, and we have effectively shown what model locally can work, which we can then roll out nationally. A historic win in Great Yarmouth for Great Yarmouth First. And what we've done, I think, and we should give credit, first of all, to the people in Great Yarmouth, the voters, who believe in what we're doing. They're fantastic people. We had to go east to find real people. They supported what we're doing. They can see what we're doing. We asked 9 people who've been in business, who've been in other professions, who've actually contributed to their local community, all from Great Yarmouth, and they were from outside politics. So the model has been proved now in Great Yarmouth. And these 9 people, brave, put themselves forward, campaigned along with us, and we have effectively shown what model locally can work, which we can then roll out nationally. A historic win.
Brilliant. What was interesting there, guys? What was interesting about what Rupert said there was about the people that they selected as their council candidates were not politicians. People say, oh, well, they're not professional politicians. Some ignorant people say, oh, leave it to the politicians. They know what they're talking about. They're more educated than us. That's nonsense, complete nonsense. They're just ordinary people like you and I. Yeah. Anyone is capable of being a politician. Rachel from accounts has proved that. Lammy has proved that. Jesus Christ. Miley, our dog, or what was our dog, she could do a better job. In fact, more people would probably vote for Miley than they would vote for Lammy. So, you know, and councils and stuff like that. How long do you think it would take an intelligent man to find out the way a council works? I'm a systems analyst, a project manager. I've designed systems for huge blue chip companies. One day I'll list them all and the different projects that I controlled and designed. A good systems analyst or project manager will go in, he'll find out how the system works, first of all. First thing is find out how the system works. Look at it, can it be made better? If it can't be improved on, then tell the client straight. This can't be improved on, it only needs minor tweaks. If you find the big gaping holes in their system, you know, where they can be improved to increase productivity or performance, then you do it and you build it for them and you take the big bucks and then move on to the next one. Yeah. So those 9 people that Rupert picked will be able to go in there and they'll run round rings around the people within the council, if you like, the local deep state who try to hinder them. They will run rings around them. You saw the fight, if you read that site, the fight I gave against the fire service in Wales, virtually on my own, with some assistance from a Labour councillor. She knew I was BMP. She didn't care. She just wanted to save the fire station, as did I. So we worked together. You can unite sometimes for a common cause. Yeah. Those councillors can do it and they can run it right. They'll reduce all the ridiculous expenditure that the council wastes. It's going to be good for the people in Great Yarmouth. And then the neighbouring constituencies that border Great Yarmouth will see Great Yarmouth as a model and they'll do it as well. And those businessmen, local people, are going to have friends in other constituencies and they'll speak to them. How did you do this? How did you do that? And so we will spread. Yeah, it's going to be good times for Yarmouth at any rate. I wish I had time to read the comments, guys. I really do. My girls are working now. I homeschool my son. I'd never put him through the Orvo. No, you're right too, Kerry. You're right too. Craig says, yeah, crap, yeah. Ben is right. Follow the money. Always follow the money. Lady J, we don't want politicians. We want the really elite replaced with people like us. I agree with you there, Lady J. I agree with you 100%. So looking forward to a branch starting up near me. Oh, well, I can't read the comments, guys, sorry. I'm glad. So I have to make myself aware of who our mods are. So Dan's a mod, Lady J is a mod. Okay, counting on you guys, counting on you. Please don't ban anyone without my say-so. Nobody should be banned unless I say. And it'll have to be a pretty good reason to ban them. But if you have any doubts about anyone and you think they deserve it, time them out by all means. Time them out. And then if you want the chopping block dragged out, let me know. I have to find a way of communicating, I suppose. Right, let's go. Oh yeah, it's almost 5 to 9. So I think I can have some music now.
On the wall, every shadow whispers your name so soft. I can almost feel your call. Silence wraps around my heart, but in my dreams you're close to me. Your breath is warm against my skin, just the way it's meant to be. Every second we're apart feels like a lifetime in the dark. Hold me tight, my love, don't ever let me go. Kiss me slowly like the world is moving slow. Keep me safe inside your arms forevermore. Never let me walk alone outside your door. Love me always, promise we will never part. Seal it with a kiss and guard my heart. Hold me till the morning light and never let me go. I think about your gentle touch, the way you trace my face, the way your fingers find my hand like they've memorized the place. Every kiss so soft and deep sets my restless soul at ease. When you whisper that you're mine, it's the sweetest melody. Every heartbeat calls your name, burning like an endless flame. Hold me tight, my love, don't ever let me go. Kiss me slowly like the world is moving slow. Keep me safe inside your arms forevermore. Never let me walk alone outside your door. Love me always, promise we will never part. Seal it with a kiss and guard my heart. Hold me till the morning light and never let me go. If tomorrow fades away and the stars forget to shine, I'll still be wrapped inside your love, with your lips pressed close to mine. Forever isn't long enough when I'm lying by your side. So kiss me soft and hold me close. Be my heart, my guide. Hold me tight, my love, don't ever let me go.
I want one of those jackets.
Kiss me slowly like the world is moving slow. Keep me safe inside your arms forevermore. Never let me walk alone outside your door. Love me always, promise we will never part. Seal it with a kiss and guard my heart. Hold me till the morning light. Never let me go. Kiss me slow, my darling. Hold me close forever in your arms is where I stay now and always together.
Just one thing to show you guys, just one thing. Israeli soldiers jailed for desecrating Virgin Mary statue. Yeah. There is no love for Christians. They try to push Judeo-Christianity. Forget it. There's only one faith, one religion, in my opinion, that I can see to be valid, and that's Christianity. Judeo-Christianity, no such thing. There's not an alliance between Judaism and Christianity. They hate Christians. It's only for political reasons. They pretend not to. But that's the kind of thing they do. Desecrate a statue of the Virgin Mary. They destroy churches out there. They're ripping them to bits. They're knocking them down in the Lebanon now. They don't like us. They hate us. They've always hated us. It's what it's all about. It's about revenge. Okay, guys, let's get back to there. You've been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow. See you at 8 p.m, guys. Thanks for calling in. I like the morning show. If you like this 8 till 9, that kind of suits us, Joe. If I get a chance, I am. No, you're not. You know what you're doing. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. See you at 8 p.m. Have a great day and be careful out there.